Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from, YouTubers. We have just filled up the motorbikes and we are heading for a day out from Andorra, and we are heading south back into Spain, heading a little bit west and then going over the border into France and then into a Spanish exclave called, what's it called? I can't remember now. Llívia. It's a really weird pronunciation, but we're going to this place called Llívia, which is a Spanish exclave, and during the exchanges of lands in the Pyrenees in the 1600s, there was a treaty that ceded all the villages in the Pyrenees to the French. But Llívia, in its own right, was actually a town, and therefore it wasn't ceded. So it remains Spanish, but it's literally just a town in its own right that is in the French Pyrenees province. So we're going to go over there, see what it has to offer, and then we're going to come back into France, and then from France into Andorra. Bit of a convoluted route, but looking forward to it. Should be quite a lot of twisties today. Bondi said that we didn't have enough yesterday, so we've picked a route that has loads and loads of bends, just to keep him happy, because we did notice there was a dried out riverbed on the way into Andorra, and this morning we noticed it was in full flood because Lord Bond had been crying all night because he didn't have enough twisties. So we've got a couple of little twisty routes for him today, just to keep him sweet so he can sleep properly tonight and soundly, because we have a long day tomorrow on the way to Jaca. I think I've just worked out what is causing all the static on your microphone. I think your dog breath has melted the microphone and it's picking up all the static on it now. I think that's what it is. It's your dog breath rotted the entire thing. Here we are, heading back across the Andorran border, heading into Spain. So this is the first bit of our little journey. We're in the right hand lane, nothing to declare. So this is customs. So that's us through the Spanish side in the customs. Yeah, the roof's really cool. It's got some plastic on it, hasn't it? It's some sheeting, because tunnels like that have a habit of being very porous and water running through them. So it's just to keep the water from dripping on the road and ruining the road surface. Wow, the mountains ahead of us are tremendous. What a spectacular shot that makes. Wow. Get a bit of Lord Bond footage. Look at him riding like an absolute pro, like a MotoGP racer. Meow. 7 kilometres, or 5 kilometres, Bondi. And it is only start of May and it's 11 degrees, so it's not exactly meant to be cracking the flags, is it? There, Llívia, the top one there, 6 to go. That's exactly where we're going. That's the first time we've seen a sign for it. 6 kilometres, 6.2 it says on the sat nav. So We're now in France, 1 kilometre, look, sign there for France, 1 kilometre. Llívia, Llívia. And the only reason I know it's pronounced like that is because I listened to it on Wikipedia. 50 kilometres an hour and speed camera ahead. Bastards. Welcome to the speed camera central of the world. 1,100 people, 2 speed cameras. Well, it doesn't even look like this open cafe. There we are. Yeah. I'm just going to back it in. We have just had a nice coffee, cake and a little, unbelievably, an Indian chicken pasty in a little coffee shop in Llívia, which was very nice little break off the bike for 45 minutes. Now we're heading back to Andorra via a very twisty route, which is rather than coming out of Andorra south and then west, we're now going north and south and then east. We are now going from Llívia north and then west to Andorra. Slightly shorter route, but 20 minutes longer in duration because there's an awful lot of twisties on it. So this is where we get all the bends that Bondi didn't want to do. So if you're wondering why there's only 3 of us in convoy in the video, that's because Bondi took one look at the route and says, I'm not doing all them bends. So he's gone back the route we came, back to Andorra, and we decided we'd come back through the mountains on this really windy road because it looks fun and probably never going to do it again, so you've got to do these things. It does look like a cool road when you look at the all the gradients going up the side there with all the piled and banked up hairpins. That looks ace. Wow. This looks absolutely awesome. The scenery's spectacular. The roads ahead of us look magnificent. This might be worth leaving the scene intact in its entirety as a 3D film. You know, a 360 degree film, and just upload it to YouTube as a 360. I've never done one of those before, but that could be pretty cool. Oh, there's a cyclist having a little rest there. Got a really tight little hairpin at the end, which is going to take us, but this is taking us probably half a mile one way just to turn round at a little hairpin roundabouty type thing at the end and then back again. Oh, awesome. Bloody hell, that is a hell of a climb. When I'm looking down over the edge now at the little town we've just come through, that is a long way down. Yeah, Bondi would not have enjoyed this, would he? Definitely not. I'm just going to put the camera to the side now just to catch the look down the valley. Oh dear, that is awesome. These have got snow sticks at the side of the road so we can see how deep the snow is. This road is the N320. Another hairpin coming up in a moment. Not this one, but the one after it. Nice little left-hander and then a right-hand hairpin. God, that's a bloody off camber, that one. I love the way they're very, very flat and very wide. I guess a lot of people must misjudge those, which is why they are that way. It is snowing! I just saw a couple of flakes. Yeah, I've got a nice warning. It's 5 degrees now. Oh, I love it. Tremendous. We have climbed a long, long way now. I won't get a good view down the mountain where the camera's mounted on the left, and I need the camera mounted on the right to have a look down the valley. I guess the Insta might pick it up, but wow, this is a hairpin coming up. Bloody hell, that is a friggin' view. I have never seen a view like that before, and we had some good ones in Spain last year. God blimey, 30 km/h bend. Oh, look at the cloud over the mountains over there in front of us. Fabulous. Yeah, 4 degrees centigrade now. Heated grips well and truly on. It is only very, very lightly snowing, but it is snowing. Yes. Well, one flake of snow means it's snowing, and that's the end of that. Woohoo! Oh, immense. Oh, Bondi has missed a road and a half, hasn't he? He wouldn't have enjoyed it. That's the upside is that he wouldn't have enjoyed it. But this is something else. I would recommend every motorcyclist come and ride this road. It's the oh, I'm not sure. I've just shouted it out. I can't remember the road number, but that's the next road. The next road is the N22. I've just shouted this road out. So you'll have to watch my video backstage to find out what the road was. I wonder whether either of the cameras are picking up the fact that it is actually snowing. It is like being in the Millennium Falcon, yeah? With all the snow just coming back and just floating up and over the top. Two degrees I've got, yeah. Well, I certainly wouldn't have expected that. Bloody hell, it is really hellishly steep, isn't it? Crikey, we are a long way up here. Well, Bondi will never believe that we actually had snow. He'll have been 10 or 12 degrees all the way on the other route, on the lower route. We're staying on the left-hand lane. Oh, we're going up, yeah. To Andorra there, look. Wow. Yeah, we are going up to the N22. Pas de la Casse. Hey, here's something for you to think about, Lucci. I don't think the Insta 360 is going to overheat up here. Yeah, you're going to get some great footage with your extended pole up there. Blinking heck. Climbing again. It's 2 degrees now. Imagine how cold it's going to be when we get to the top up there. I bet it'll go down to 1. Yeah. I daren't look. Steve's pointing out something up on the right and I daren't look. Got to keep my eyes focused. Still going higher. Still 2 degrees centigrade though. Ah, border. This is the border. Back into Andorra. Oh, there we go. So this is the border between France and Andorra. How cool. Any, I think. Yeah, any. Yeah. Oh, EU citizens, we should have gone the other way, never mind. Oh, actually, the police car's in the other lane, so we couldn't have gone past that way anyway. Yeah, we're in Andorra now, all good. Yeah, very unusual. Well, I don't like riding in the rain, but I don't mind riding in the snow. What does that say about me? No. little town ahead, look. It's a full-on town too. Up on the side of the hill, look. Must be some good skiing up here. I bet they're still skiing up here, looking at the amount of snow they've got. It is straight on by the looks of things. Yeah, it is straight on. Yeah, it is a ski resort, isn't it? Yeah, we'll go straight on, we'll go straight into the snow on our motorbikes. 70 km/h on this bit. The speed limit is 70 mic up here. Well, the roads will be clear, I'm sure. Yeah. It's 0 degrees now. It is actually freezing. They've got McDonald's here, 250 metres is a Mackey's. No, this is nuts. Keep going right. That's it. Pas de la Casse. Yeah. So we are going straight over this one. Straight on. Straight on, yeah. Andorra de Velle. Oh my god, my fingertip, my thumb's getting cold. Oh, I've got a sneaking suspicion one of my cameras is going to run out of battery round here. Which would be a bit of a shame, but there you go, can't have everything. I didn't change them over, I should have done perhaps. This is a... big old hairpin, this one. So this is bigger than a Bondi hairpin, this one. Yeah, Arctic weather on a motorbiking holiday, yeah, crackers. Absolutely, thank the Lord for heated grips, you're not kidding. And we've got a series of hairpins coming up now, just to get us even higher, which I'm really pleased about. Oh look, they've even got all the ski runs. Look, no ski lifts running. Yeah, it's unusual. I would have thought there might have been people here, but I suppose there's not enough snow, is there, consistently? Tell you what, my legs are chilly now. I can't believe we're doing this. This is nuts. It seemed like a really good idea this morning, and I didn't realise how high it was. I don't. There's bloody snow on the side of the road, look. Still 0 degrees. God, we're climbing still. First gear one. I wanted to change it second really, but I'm not changing it to second while I'm on a bend, while it's potentially slippery. I don't think it is. The road looks really quite dry actually. I wonder what the people in the cars think about 3 bikers coming up here. Absolute knobs probably. Cafe or something up at the top, look, right on the top of the hill. Nice. Wow, it really is snowing now, properly. Well, I didn't plan this for our little trip, chaps, but this is an experience. There's still more zigzags. Whoa, dickhead! Pulled out right in front of Mike then. Yeah. Looks like we're now going down. So these are the downward bends. Do you know what? If Bondi doesn't like the upwards Bondi bends, he hates the downward Bondi bends even more. Oh, I've just seen the sat nav. This look. Wow, these roads look absolutely magnificent. God blimey. Yeah, I've got 0 degrees here. You've got -2, have you, Steve? Oh no, I don't think it's worthwhile. I think the view is in the riding. Yeah, this is not something that people would believe unless there was video evidence of it. So yeah, they said it would rain. They didn't say it would snow. Look at that hairpin coming up. Be interesting to see what the overall altitude is up here. The altitude is bloody cold, that's what it is. Yeah, I've already gone up 1 degree. There's a motorbike coming up, look. 2 bloody idiots. What kind of idiots are going up mountains on motorbikes when it's snowing? Yeah, it would be. If I could be arsed stopping, that would be a good place for a picture. Yep. 23 kilometres to go now, not far. Well, that was quite something, wasn't it? I think we've done all the main bendy bits now. That was awesome. That was absolutely magnificent. Give us a little wave, Stevie, with your little white mittens. You haven't got your white gloves on. Oh, you have. They're absolutely filthy now. They're definitely not white. They're rank. Oh my word. Yep. That was awesome. As if a snowplow. Half an hour to go. Oh, I think I'm going to turn the cameras off now. I don't think there's much can beat that now, I don't think. Definitely nothing's going to beat that. That was absolutely tremendous. Oh, spectacular. I don't think I've used that word on this tour yet. Spectacular. Wonderful, terrific, tremendous. Good spot. Hotel Austria. Quite a long way away, but hey ho. Yeah, well, we're definitely below the regular snow line here now, although there's a couple of little patches left. Well, peoples, that was a run across from a little Spanish exclave through France into Andorra, across some ski resorts, which were to some they're actually skiable in some areas there. In some respects, yeah, definitely skiable. And we came across it in the snow. Well, I say in the snow, it was snowing, nothing sticking on the ground. Sub-zero, my fingertips and my thumb is absolutely froze. But now we're heading down, we're back up to 0 degrees now, and heading into Andorra de Velle, which is where we are staying. But we're about 20 kilometres to go. Hopefully just going down between the mountains now, and we're going to stay much lower down. That is pretty impressive, isn't it? Yeah, the bridge at the bottom is quite an engineering feat. Yeah. You got the little thumbs up then, I like it. Wow, look at the ski resort there. Lots of different runs up there. Oh, I'm turning the cameras off now. Right, underground car park, and now we've got to go down to the second floor down. This is a bit I like. Shallow Hal.